Welcome, Sagittarius, to High Priestess Influence and to your general weekly tarot guidance. So this will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 10th through February 16th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general. So just take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, Saggy, never put anyone else's judgment above your own. And we already have one card that jumped out for the physical realm. Oh, and another that jumped out for the mental realm. And let's see what we get for the spiritual realm. So from the minor arcana, we already have one card for the physical, one card for the spiritual, mental, and now we want the spiritual realm. And then from the major arcana, we want the overall energy here. So we only had one card jump out for each category, Saggy. Now that doesn't necessarily mean it will be short or very general. It's possible, but I do read intuitively, so sometimes a few cards have a lot to say. So we have the High Priestess, which jumped out kind of sideways here. So right off the bat, with it jumping out sideways, I'm feeling, Saggy, as though some of you are not trusting your inner knowing. Okay, not that you're not completely, it jumped out sideways, but I feel like maybe you're not consistent enough. You're not being deliberate enough with kind of like trusting your intuition or trusting that gut feeling, knowing what your heart's desire is, waiting for that, and then, waiting for that clarity there. So I'm feeling as though I need to encourage you to trust your inner knowing, trust your body to make decisions for you, and don't overthink things, okay? Because with the energy of the High Priestess around you this week, it's really all about trusting what you feel in your body to be right for you. Again, like I said, you get this, for some of you, it might be this, sudden desire to do something, to don't ignore it, or you see something and your gut says, ooh, yeah, that's for me. Don't ignore it. Trust what you feel. And go for it. Trust it, okay? And don't overthink it. Don't talk yourself into something because you think you should do it. Don't talk yourself out of something because you think you shouldn't do it, okay? Trust how you feel, okay? Trust your body. Okay, so in the physical realm here, right, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So, you know what? This is like a feeling of being overly guarded, maybe even to the point of paranoia here. And now I'm feeling like this is why I was telling you to not overthink things. I think, wow, okay, Saggy, yes, you are having a tendency to overthink things and almost create a narrative that isn't even necessarily true. So let me try to explain this. So I'm feeling as though you may, let's say, for example, be somewhere with people and, you're having conversations and, sometimes people say certain things and you say other things and then it's no big deal. But then later on, you're thinking back and you're saying, oh, wow. I wonder if this person took that the wrong way, or what did this person mean by that? I should have realized that at the time. And like we start reading into things after the fact. And, the mind is not a reliable source for that, yet we all seem to rely on it. And it can make us paranoid. It can make us guarded. It can create situations and conversations and experiences that never really happened or didn't really happen in that way. Do you know what I mean? Like we second guess ourselves, the things that we've said or the things we've done. And then we become paranoid about, oh God, what does that person now think? Or did they take that thing the wrong way, or what have you? So that's what I'm feeling like is going on here. And it's really about not allowing your thoughts to run away with you, to kind of like overthink things, to catch yourself and let it go. Because I think you're second guessing yourself this week about something. And you're creating like an unnecessary stress, guardedness, or even like a little bit of paranoia, right? You're creating that for yourself by allowing these thoughts to run rampant in your mind, to run away with themselves, to run loose. So what you really want to do, Saggy, is when you catch yourself rethinking something and creating a story in your mind, or wondering if it's this, wondering if it's that, just try to catch yourself and refocus. Change the subject. Laugh it off. Say, okay, that's just my mind running away with myself, running away with itself and taking me with it. And my mind is not here to serve me in this way. In fact, our minds are better for serving others. Our minds are not good at serving us because they will drive us crazy, weighing the pros and cons or thinking about what this could have meant or that could have meant and all that kind of stuff. And all they do is drive us crazy and make us feel paranoid. So it's time to be more deliberate in your focus here. So now, again, we have the Four of Pentacles here. Now, it's upright, so it's not like, I'm not feeling like it's extreme or anything like that. But there is this, thoughts of like that are almost like holding on too tightly, or, oops, sorry about that. Or, again, it's almost like a feeling of mild paranoia, right? Holding on, you're holding on. I'm not feeling like this is about money here or pentacles. I'm feeling like it's about holding on to thoughts that don't serve you, holding on to situations, past their expiration date in a way, holding on to things that don't serve you. And this is in your mental realm. So this is, you're holding on to thoughts that yeah, it's funny. I'm holding on to thoughts and things. I get the expression past their expiration date. In other words, if you are second guessing yourself about things that you said and did in the company of others, for example, this is about you, again, holding on to those thoughts and those beliefs that don't serve you, that are in the past, and let's move on, because you know what? It's really not the way you think it is. So You know what? The Nine of Pentacles reversed here in the message from the universe. Oh, okay. I need to get it back again. What did I just get from this? Okay. Okay. Yes. This, I feel like the universe is telling you, Saggy, you're not seeing things clearly. You're not seeing things the way they really are. And I really do feel like it's all because, you're in your head here creating paranoia, creating mental stress by letting your mind run away with itself. And, the way the Nine of Pentacles plays into it, why the Nine of Pentacles giving me this message of you not seeing things clearly or not seeing things the way they really are, because with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, it's kind of like a feeling of unworthiness. And in a sense, that's what you're creating when you start worrying about what you said and what people are now thinking about you. Because I'm not even sure I got that point across. I feel as though this is you worrying about what people are thinking about you and not just trusting in your inner knowing. You're letting your mind play games with you in a way. And there is a sense of unworthiness when you think those thoughts, when you have those feelings. Because then we start to think, oh, what does this person think of me? Oh, I bet they think, I'm an idiot, or I'm stupid, or this, that, or the other thing, or they don't like me very much. Like, I'm really getting this feeling here. But the wonderful thing about this message, Saggy, is that it came with the Nine of Pentacles. So honestly, it's really all about turning this card upright, turning the Nine of Pentacles upright. The energy is there for you. So the universe is telling you, Saggy, all these thoughts are doing, all your mind is doing is creating feelings of unworthiness when you are nothing but worthy of your heart's desire, worthy of anything you want, worthy of feeling, worthy of knowing your worth. That's a big, big deal, Saggy. You are as worthy as any other being walking the planet, and at the same time, no worthier. We're tapping into the spiritual side here with this High Priestess overall energy and the balance between the physical and spiritual realms here. And you are a powerful spiritual being who came here for an interesting, joyful, fun human experience. And you are just as worthy as anyone else. You came here with certain intentions for certain experiences, and you knew that you would experience some contrast and unwanted things, but you didn't come here intending to dwell on them or wallow in them and create more unwanted things. You came here to say, wow, okay, when I have that unwanted experience, that allows me to now be more clear about what I do want, and B, focus in a completely different direction and think and feel towards what I want, and see, it also allows me to appreciate when I do manifest desired experiences. So by using the Nine of Pentacles to deliver that message, the universe is trying to encourage you, Saggy, to turn the Nine of Pentacles energy upright and know your worthiness. And I must say, Saggy, I may have said this to you before, I don't know, but the Nine of Pentacles is close to, if not my absolute favorite card. When I look at this card, I feel utter well-being. I feel luxury, whether it's financial and material or it's just feelings of luxury. I feel, abundance. I just feel like all is well, and I'm a powerful creator who can manifest whatever I want and rest easy in the knowing of that and relax into it and just enjoy my life and enjoy my manifestations. So I do love that message was delivered through this card. So you really want to turn this card upright, Saggy, and know your worthiness. And even this card, if you can turn the Nine of Wands upright, then it's knowing that you've accomplished something. You've reached, in this case, I feel an understanding of the situation. And because 9 is really the accomplishment, right? Once we get to 10, that's the energy of new beginnings. 1 + 0 reduces to 1, new beginnings. So 9 is reaching the end of it. So if you can turn this upright, I feel like the accomplishment here is, okay, I can let go of that paranoia. I don't need to be so guarded. I have reached a new understanding. So that's your accomplishment here. I have reached a new understanding of how my mind tries to make decisions for me, how my mind takes over and creates stress and paranoia for me, and how I need to catch those thoughts and refocus. So you have these 2 9 energies you have flanking a 4. So you have these 2 9s of really like being complete or completing something. And then you have this 4 energy in the middle, which is the energy of stability and solid foundations. And then also you have the 2 energy here, which is about inspiration and intuition, but also balance. A balance between your physical and spiritual being. Okay, Saggy, if this doesn't resonate at all, you might want to go to High Priestess Influence and check out your moon and rising sign messages. But either way, I want to thank you so very much for being with me, Saggy. I hope you can get out of your head this week and trust your inner knowing and recognize your worthiness, Saggy. Know your worthiness. Have a beautiful week, my Saggy friends. I'll see you back here next week.